Right then, folks, we're in for a game tonight, ladies and gents. Wedgie. You think Wigan will win by 4, but a very close game. Evening, Seb. Good to see you again. And Wedgie, of course. Paul was already in the chat earlier. Don't even know how early he was. Possibly 5 or 6 hours. Who knows? Paul's there. He's there. Right. If anyone's got any specific predictions, please let me know in the chat before we start. But a lot of you will know. And there's an update to the fundraiser, by the way. So, from the end of the last stream, we have now raised up to £202.24. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic. Can we get that up to 300 by any chance? Can we? Maybe. We'll see. Now, the latest update is Bradford Bulls have now joined the fundraiser. They have offered a 2024 match-worn shirt from Daniel Smith. So, if there are any Bradford fans in here already, or that are watching this back, if you go to kineticrl.com/KRL1, it's on there. Every £5 you donate will give you one entry into a prize draw. Now, there's a video that I'm going to play here. It involves all the clubs and someone else that has donated. It does not include Bradford Bulls yet, as this was made a few days ago. But I'm going to play a video. It's very important if you just watch it. Just give you 2 minutes of your time. And yeah, it's important to me, the Rugby League community. But yeah, just check out this video for a few moments. Rugby League fans, I really need your help with something. For round 7 of Super League, I'll be doing a charity fundraiser called KRL1 to help raise money for the M&D Association in honour of Rob Burrow. So I need you to repost or share this video depending on which platform you're seeing this on. So far, RL Commercial, Keighley Cougars, Hunslet, Dewsbury Rams, St Helens and Oldham are all offering merchandise or experiences for people to win and to help raise money. So here's what's on offer and how you can win. RL Commercial are offering 2 tickets to either the Challenge Cup Final or Grand Final for 2025. Keighley Cougars have offered a signed 2025 shirt and a signed ball. Hunslet have offered a 2024 signed shirt. Dewsbury Rams have offered a 2025 signed shirt. St Helens have offered a signed ball. And Oldham have offered a 2024 match-worn shirt from Kian Morgan and 2 VIP hospitality tickets to a game of the winner's choice, not including the game versus Toulouse. If you'd like to help a great cause and be in with a chance of winning any of these prizes, here's how you can get involved. Go to kineticrl.com/KRL1 and scroll down to the KRL1 prize draws. Every £5 you donate will equal 1 entry into a prize draw for the specific prize you donate to. For the finals tickets, you have 2 options. Option 1 is donating directly through the prize draws section. Option 2 is donating through Just Giving. But you must leave an email address for your donation receipt, and you must check this box saying, "I'm happy to share my contact details with Kinetic RL for the purpose of thanking me." If you don't check this box, I can't track entries. If you forget to check it, contact me on any of these platforms and send proof of donation and I'll add you to the draw. Come and stop by the live streams on YouTube and Twitch during any of these 3 Super League Round 7 matches. And for the final game, Huddersfield vs Catalans, I'll be doing all draws to see who wins the prizes. The cut-off point for all entries will be 12 PM on Sunday the 13th of April. Donations made after this point will not be included in the prize draws. Please share this video to as many people as possible on whatever platform you're on. Tag your club below this post and make sure they see this, and hopefully they'll get involved in the fundraiser as well. But let's raise some money for the M&D Association in honour of Rob Burrow. Thank you. So there you have it. There you have it. If you can donate, please donate. It's for a great cause. We've raised £202.24. So far, if we can raise more, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, thank you to RL Commercial, Keighley Cougars, Hunslet, Dewsbury Rams, St Helens, Oldham, and now Bradford Bulls for helping to raise money for the M&D Association in honour of Rob Burrow. It is greatly appreciated. If you would like to help out, there is a link that has been pinned in the live stream chat, or go to kineticrl.com/KRL1 and yeah, try and get involved. You know, even if you just enter one of the prize draws, you know, for the Challenge Cup or Grand Final tickets, that's great. If you're anywhere near Oldham, it's free hospitality tickets that you could potentially win. Or if you just want a bit of memorabilia, some match-worn shirts, if, you know, family members are Saints fan, you can enter into the draw for the signed ball. But thank you so much to those that have donated already, and if we can keep on raising that, That would be fantastic. And hopefully for more fundraisers in the future. I've got some ideas for KRL 2 that I'm trying to think of in my brain, but I'll hopefully have a better plan going forwards and raise even more. But yeah, if you can donate, please do. It'd be greatly appreciated. So, make sure you vote on the poll. 12 votes at the moment. 58% say Hull Kingston Rovers. 42 say Wigan. And in the chat, we've had a few predictions in here so far. So, Wedgie says Wigan 16, Hull KR 12. Kai says 24-20 to Hull KR, but Wigan win first half. Okay. 22-18 to Wigan from Finn. Seb says Wigan have to have a good start, leading, then Hull KR will get themselves back into the game, possibly taking back the lead, possibly before half-time. Maybe. I went with, even without Mikey Lewis in my predictions video, I went with Hull KR 14, Wigan 12. That's what I went with. I think defensively, Hull KR are just so stout. They're just so well-disciplined. And they're now starting to click offensively. Wigan have shown vulnerabilities on both sides of the ball so far. So, I think if they'd lost maybe one of the games to Hull FC or Leeds, then I might not have worried that much, but I don't know. Hull KR just look extremely strong right now. So, it's hard to go against them, that's the thing. Hopefully we can win here. We beat you lot tomorrow. The next week's derby could be attempt to go top. That's living in dreamland, though. I get you. Are you doing cast game tomorrow? No, I will not be doing any games tomorrow because I'll be at the Halliwell Jones for Warrington against Hull FC. I'm a Wire fan, for those that don't know, so I'll be at that game tomorrow. I usually stream Wire games when they're away. So, they're running through the teams on TV, so I'll run through them for now, but we've still got like 8 minutes or so till kickoff. So, in the backs for Hull Kingston Rovers, they have Morg, Davies, Hiku, Gildart, Burgess, Litton, and May. In the forwards is Sue, McAlorum, Warrior Hargreaves, Hadley, Tanganoa, and Minchella. On the benches, Luckley, Whitbread, Broadbent, and Brown. Doro is 18th man. I'll get into conversations about these teams soon as well. For the Wigan Warriors, in the backs, they have Field, Miskey, Eckersley, Wardle, Marshall, French and Smith in the halves. In the front row is Byrne, Leeming and Walters. Back row is Nsemba and Farrell. And loose forward is Ellis. On the bench is O'Neill, Mago, Dupree and Hill. 18th man is Faramund. So, Finn says, I feel Jared Warrior Hargreaves is getting his first card today. Maybe. Who's he going to run into? I reckon either he's not going to like getting knocked on his backside by Mago if it happens, and then he'll react negatively, or Farrell's going to get in his head. Farrell might get in his head. JWH going to cook tonight? Well, we'll see. We will see. It's nice to see Jack Faramund, who's from Lee, being the 18th man. Yeah, he's doing a good job. He's progressing nicely as a young lad. Do you think Nsemba could play in the NRL? I think he would do well. I think he could. I think if Matty Nicholson's killing it the way he is at the moment, I think Nsemba absolutely could. So, with Hull KR, of course, there's no Mikey Lewis, but on the flip side, what we have seen so far from Hull KR, from this year and even last year, when they miss Mikey Lewis, nothing changes. It's frustrating. Nothing changes. They still look good. So I'm not that worried about them. I think Litton is still a strong run threat. Decent kicking game as well. Litton can control the left side. May on the right. Morg, I think, can fill in as a kicking fullback if necessary because he can play 6 or 7 himself. The back line is solid with Davies, Hiku, Gildart and Burgess. Very solid defensively as well. Hiku and Gildart can create opportunities down the edges. Tanganoa can be a definite threat on the edges as well. Minchella can shore up things through the middle. And then Broadbent can be the utility in the backs on the wing or centre and fullback. Maybe 6 if absolutely necessary. And then, yeah. The biggest issue for Hull KR, I think, is going to be McIlroy having to do 80 minutes in a high-intensity game like this. That's going to be the biggest issue. Is he can do 80 minutes. I think he did 80 against Hull FC. But against that pack, it's asking a lot of him to do. 80 minutes. So unless they... Or Brown. Is Brown a hooker? If Brown's a hooker, scratch that and just ignore what I'm saying. But he's going to do a lot of minutes, I think. And I think because they'll want their best squad out there, Brown might not get many minutes if he is the young hooker. Brown prop. I'm going to have to... Who am I thinking of here? Right, okay. I see. I was thinking of somebody else. But yeah, McIlroy is going to have to do a long stint here. Probably won't get much relief. Brown is I mean, we've got conflicting things here. They should probably put Richardson on the bench and rotated him and Mickey Mack. Maybe. Then put Litton at 9. Actually, yeah. They could have just put Broadbent. They could have just put Broadbent at fullback, Morg at 6, and then Litton on the bench. They could have just done that. 22-20, Wigan win, says Sprouty Sprout. Well, a lot of very close predictions here. I've got it as a 2-point game for Hull KR as well. I just think defensively, they've just about got it in the bag. But I think it'll be that grand final style. Back and forth, not giving too much away. And again, there's new people here. So as you can see on the screen, there's an M&D Association fundraiser. So far we've raised £202.24. There is a link pinned to the live stream chat. Or you can go to kineticrl.com/KRL1. RL Commercial, Keighley Cougars, Hunslet, Dewsbury Rams, St Helens, Oldham and Bradford Bulls are all involved and participating in the fundraiser that I'm doing. So if you want to check out what prizes you can win, go to that website and donate if you can. And I'll be doing a draw. All the information's on that page anyway that you can read up and check out. But yeah, if you can donate, that'd be greatly appreciated. And thank you to Bradford as well for joining. I know it's a bit late, but they tweeted on all platforms, or they posted on all platforms on X, Facebook and Instagram, which is really nice of them to raise as much awareness as possible. I had no donations yet, unfortunately, but we move. Is there a goal for donations, or just make it as much as possible? I guess just make it as much as possible right now. I suppose when I do the next one, this will be a reference for, like, this donation will be a reference for the next. So I guess if we've hit 200, maybe 250 plus, I think the target for the next one will probably be 500, maybe 750, because then I understand what I'm doing more. I'll have more time to coordinate, hopefully contact clubs a little bit sooner. But 1,000 would be a great target. I know there's someone else that did a fundraiser for one of the charities close to Wigan, and they raised quite a bit of money. Jester, you won't be in chat, but you're at Saints. KR win by 8. Come on, you Saints. All right, well, have a fantastic day, mate. I've got half-time Soleros. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, have a great day, Jester. Best of luck to you. Right, folks, we're about to get underway shortly. I will try and keep you up to date with the Saints score. They'll usually put it up on TV anyway. And you guys will probably be checking it as well as you go. But we're about to get underway any second now. Should we get a trumpet in here, folks? I think we should. Hey! Right then, moments away. Moments away, folks. Let's end this poll here. Donate to the M&D Association, please, if you can. Right, here we go. Ladies and gentle mates. Wigan will kick to Hull Kingston Rovers first. Right. Cheers, folks. Biggest game of the year so far. Harry Smith gets us underway. Here we go, folks. Burgess underneath it. Gives it to Sue for the first carry of the game. Jack Smith as ref. Could be in for a few penalties there. Maybe. Next carry from Burgess takes it up to the 20 for Hull Kingston Rovers. Currently migrating downstairs to get it on telly. Fair enough. Get the best screen you can. Get it on IMAX. Hull Kingston Rovers with Tanganoa just short of their own 30. Warrior Hargreaves with the next carry takes it over the 30. Fourth tackle coming up for the Robins. McAlorum to his left to Minchella. He's going to be asked to do a lot today. A lot of running and a lot of ball playing. A hell of a lot of work, maybe more so than usual. So with Litton, kicks from his own 40. Down the left edge. Taken on the full by Miskey, and there we have it. That's a minute gone in this game. So, normal start. Normal start for KR. So French hands it off to Farrell. Marshall. It's the hairstyle. Evening, Michael. Good to see you again. Good to see you. Leeming waits at dummy half. Wigan on their own 30. Carry through the middle from Ellis up to the 40. It's the third. Walters, who's looked really good this year, developed nicely, and obviously had a good 2024 campaign, developing really nicely as a young player. Could be in with a shout of a England call-up. We'll see. You never know. But it's taken nicely on the full by Artemorg under a lot of pressure there with a swirling high ball. But it's Hull KR in possession just over their own 20. Litton, playing in the halves today, gives it to Burgess, who takes it up to the 30. The crowd is loud as hell. Gildart with the next carry. Wonder if Josh is in the crowd. Most famous person in Hull Kingston Rovers that doesn't play for the club. Might see him on TV. McAlorum on the fourth at dummy half. Goes to his left. Now it's Sue. So they're now in Warriors territory. Plays the ball for McAlorum. They go short side left to Litton. The usual game plan that they have with Lewis, so they're not changing much. Field takes it on the full. Brought down on his own 10. 2.5 minutes gone in this game. French at dummy half. Hands it off to Abbas Miskey. Come on, Wigan, says Christopher. Good to see you again, Christopher. Got some regulars back in here. So these two met 4 times last year, in round 9, Challenge Cup semi-finals, round 25 and the grand final. It's 3-1 in favour of Wigan Warriors. 3 minutes on the clock. Fourth tackle, Leeming on the 40, goes to Ellis, spreading left to Smith. Switches back to Junior Nsemba. Brings it up to halfway. Last tackle coming up for Wigan. Leeming goes left to Smith, engages the line, then dinks the ball over the top. Let's have a look at the bounce here. It's recovered by Peteku. Dangerously close to the touchline. Plays the ball on his own 20. Then it's Davies. I believe his first touch of the game. May hands it off to Hiku. Takes it up to the 30. McAlorum now skips past Jared Warrior Hargreaves to get it to Litton. It's now a Gildart eating up meters down the left edge. Then a carry from Artemorg, I believe so, on halfway. And on the last, it's just a box kick from Jez Litton, caught on the 10 from Jay Field. Just going to take the carry. Was maybe looking to offload the ball, but just took a carry. So 4 minutes gone. Wigan in possession. Up towards their own 20. Leeming. On his left to Jake Wardle. Takes the ball just short of the 30. Leeming again. On his inside to Ellis. Then to Byrne. Rumoured to be going to Warrington next year. We'll see how that develops. Then it's left to Walters. So Hull KR restricting the meters here on this set defensively. Wigan just short of halfway. With Smith down the left edge. Kicks high and long. Plenty of time to size this one up. Morg takes it on the full on his own 10. Returns it up to the 20. And it's brought down by French. May at dummy half. Hands the ball off to Davies. Then to Litton. Then to Burgess. He's got Gil. Oh, maybe find the break here. Runs into his teammate, who is in the way, but gets to play the ball in decent field position now. Tom Davies with a carry through the middle, just short of halfway. Now takes it over halfway, dragging 3 players. Leeming, Walters, and Ellis. Then I'll go left with or is that Jared Warrior-Hargreaves? Ball comes loose out the back. Whistle's blown for a penalty. Hull Kingston Rovers get a penalty on halfway. They'll be in cracking field position now. Yeah, it's Farrell going early. He's offside. So here we go. Hull KR will have the best chance of this game so far. So there's a kick from the 40, actually. Into touch. Hull KR will start 20 metres out. They tap to Litton. Then to May. Shifting right. It's off to Sue. Brought down on the 20. Now inside to Minchella. Switches back to Jared Warrior-Hargreaves. Brought down 11 metres out. Second tackle for the Robins. McAlorum goes to his right. To Minchella. Out the back to May. Then to Morg. Just straightens up. Met by Smith with a strong tackle. Hiku. To his left inside to May. Then to Sue. Takes it up to the 10. Makes an extra metre. Maybe 2. And he's stopped. He's going to play the ball right at the sticks for McAlorum. Goes to his left to Minchella. Then to May. Across to Litton. They've got the overlap here, I think. Dive in the corner. This is worthy of a check. Hull KR might have first points of the game. It's worth a check. Video ref's going to check it. Try giving on field. So going back further, Wigan has won 5 out of 6 versus KR. Maybe a bogey team for Hull KR. Probably. Don't know why we got rid of Davies. Who knows? Who knows? He's in field. He's in field. He's only gone and bloody done it. That's a try for Hull Kingston Rovers. What a finish. It's not to like put him down in any way, shape or form. It's more of a compliment to him and all wingers. But the fact that that's now become standard for wingers in Super League is mind-blowing. Like, it's almost surprising if they don't put the ball down in the corner. Because wingers are so good these days. And it's a try. There we go. Right, so first points, Seb. That's his prediction out the window. Unfortunate. It happens. I was wrong with both NRL games this morning. So, yeah. Well, there we go. First points for Hull KR. Litton was good with the boot against FC last week. There's a few slightly easier ones, but got a few tough ones as well. I think he got 1 or 2 from the touchline. And of course, no Reece Martin. I don't know when he's back. The KR fans can let me know. Oh, it's going to be Morg on this one. Fair enough. And the kick is... Oh, he's just snuck that one in. Look at him go. Back it up, pack it in. Let me begin. Don't battle me, baby. That is a sin. Love it. NRL's most difficult league to pick for league. Yeah, absolutely. It's an absolute joke. The flag rule changed the game for wingers big time. Absolutely. 4-0 for St Helens as well. Did you know that Penrith haven't won a game in on Australian soil? Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, I predicted them to lose, and actually they did. I'm normally not too bad with the first game of the round, and then it just falls to shit. I thought KR will go on and win, so my prediction isn't fully dead. True. Got to take the wins where you can. So yeah, let's go. The Tunes, and yeah, 4-0 Saints. So 9 minutes on the clock. Fourth tackle for the Robins. 6-0 lead. So with Lytton, kicks from behind the 40. Maybe hit a Wigan player. But it's in the hands of Field. Oof, big hit from Tanginoa. Smashes him. And a strong carry from Abbas Miski takes it over the 40 for Wigan. So Wigan are in good field position now to start this set. So we'll see where they are when they finish this. Good inside pressure from McAlorum. Fitting nicely at KR. Didn't really know how that was going to go as a signing. I had questions over that. Like, it didn't really feel like a signing that was going to make them better. But he's, at least on the defensive side, has been a real rock for the Robins. But Smith now gives it to Nsemba down the left edge. And it's the last coming up. They'll kick from the Robins 40. It's with Smith. Under a bit of pressure. Plenty of height. Not much distance, though. It's an awkward one. Taken on the full by Marshall. It's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. So, well done, Hull KR. Restricting the flow of meters. Not being under too much pressure there. Right. So, the Robins in possession now. May is at dummy half on the 30. And Hiku with a carry up to the 40. Strong carry there from Peta Hiku. I sometimes forget he was at my club. I sometimes forget. It was so brief. Tanginoa with a strong carry over halfway. McAlorum waits a dummy half. They're inside Wigan territory. On their 40, Minchella straightens up and takes a carry up towards the 30. Fourth tackle. Could certainly at least pin Wigan into the back corners at the end of this. Maybe put up some points. We'll see. May shifting left to Tanginoa. So Hull KR about 22 metres out. 11 minutes on the clock. On the last, centre field with May. Kicks towards the back left. Taken on the full by Burgess, but met immediately by Miski. Trying to get an offload there. Doesn't get one. So Wigan will start this set from their own 10. A lot of work for them to do. Hull KR just need to stay well disciplined. So French plays it for Field, who hands it off to Eckersley. Again, I'd like to see him open up. I think Eckersley might be one of the speedsters in this league. But I want to see him open up and have a decent chase and see what he looks like. So, a carry from Miski through the middle now for Wigan. Just short of their own 30. Third tackle now. Lehman goes to his right to Farrell. Takes it over the 30, just shy of the 40. Now in centre field with Ellis shifting left. Nsemba just gets a hold of that, looking for an offload. Can he get one? Oh, he knocks on from halfway, or the ball goes forward from halfway. Unintentionally, but Hiku recovers it and now has possession on Wigan's 40 and just over it. With a fresh set. I appreciate what Smith and especially Nsemba was trying to do there. Just a bit awkward for him as he landed. But there's a bit of a mess here. Let's have a look at this. Handbags indeed, Finn. Hardly getting involved. Let's have a look. Can we see a bit more of that from a different angle? Oh yeah, JWH comes in. Let's have a gander. "13 minutes on the clock. The clock is still going. Go on. Good evening, Danny. How are you doing? On LFC doing well. Okay, sorry. Sorry. My mistake. Yes, they're doing very well. No need to apologise. I don't know what you're apologising for. That was my bad. I slipped up. But I'm good. Hope you're doing well as well, Danny. Does anyone reckon there could be any dark horses for the league this season, keeping in mind it's round 7 or 8? 7. Dark horses... The most rogue dark horse, I think, is Leeds. Of the group you'd expect, it's Leeds. Hulkara through, back inside to Hiku. Davies towards the middle with May. Then McAlorum out the back to Litton. Cross to Morg. Caught in a dead end. Oh yeah, FC. FC. I forgot about FC. My answer is FC. So McAlorum in centre field. 11 metres out. Goes to his left to Litton. Just going to dink the ball towards the back left. Oh, it's going to be knocked on from Burgess. And it's going to be Wigan's ball from their own 10. I think it's Hull FC of the dark horses that you don't expect to maybe challenge for a grand final. Okay, I think people expect Hulkara and Wigan. I think there's an element people expect either Warrington or Saints after that. And then I think the dark horses beyond that is Hull FC next, then Leeds. Then Wakefield, unless I'm completely forgetting about somebody. Yeah, I think that's probably how I'd see it at the moment. Knew we'd improve this season, but never thought we'd be second after 7 games. Well, it's a good turnaround. There's a lot of great... Lee! I forgot about Lee. Let me come back to it later on. Jesus Christ. Don't tell me there's 18 teams in Super League now that I've forgotten about. Right, it's Willian Sember down the left edge. Oof. Cuts back inside. On the 40. In Hulkar territory. Bumps off Hadley. 4 men in the tackle. It certainly won't be Castle Huddersfield. Huddersfield might be. It just depends on how they do with the IMG grading. I've got a feeling nobody will go down this year from the grading. Oh, actually, Huddersfield's performance over the last few... do you know what? It might be. It might be. We'll see. Anyway, Hulkar in possession. Short of their own 20. There's a scoop from dummy half from Litton. Brought down by Walters. Davies takes the carry over the 30. Strong carry up to the 40. What position's Wakefield in at the moment? Bear with me. I feel Salford and Hoods get graded out. They might do. They certainly might do. 10-0 for Saints at the moment. It says 8 on Sky, but it is currently 10 according to SofaScore. Wakefield are currently 8th on 6 points. So now Wigan in possession. Play the ball in their own 20. Abasmiski with a carry up to the 30 for Wigan. Leeds are 5th on 8 points. But they're same on points with Warrington, Saints, Wigan and Hull KR, or Wigan, sorry. They've all got games in hand on Leeds. So Wigan in possession on the 4th, up to halfway. It's with French down the right-hand side, just kicks the ball low towards the back right. Taken on the full by Arthur Morg. Behind his own 10. French is there, but he skips past French. And plays the ball just over his own 10. So, next carry. Leeds can still mathematically catch them. Catch them above them, Leeds. Well, yeah, they can. It's still only round 7, of course. Litton over to May, then to Hiku on the 20. Then Hadley. So Dupree is on. Then there's a carry from Peter Hiku, takes it over the 30. And the whistle's blown for a penalty. Oof, Hiku. Giving it a bit of noise. Bit of noise from Peter Hiku. So it's now with May inside Wigan territory. Saints will probably win by 20 at least, possibly. I would like Wakefield to make it competitive, and I had 24-18 to Saints. We'll see how that goes. So set restart for Hull Kingston Rovers on their own 30. Warrior Hargreaves takes the next carry. McAlorum at dummy half in centre field. Goes to his left to Minchella, out the back to May, switches back to Tanganoa. Looking for an offload maybe, but brought down about 13 metres out from the try line. McAlorum, left of the sticks. Ball comes loose. Mistake from Mickey McAlorum. What did you predict, Wire versus FC? I predicted Warrington 22, Hull FC 16. So there's going to be a scrum for Wigan. Broadbent's going to be coming on shortly. So we've had 20 minutes gone in this game. In the first quarter, Hull KR are up by 6. So it's out the back of the scrum. It's with Abbas Miski. You can see that game being closer than we'd expect. Possibly. Very possibly. I'm not sure how to call it at the moment between Warrington and Hull FC. There's a break for Eckersley. I did say I want to see him open up. He can move. This is what I was waiting for. Eckersley can move. I knew it. Secret speedster. He's got some gears in him, that lad. And there's points for Wigan. It's going to be 6-4 with a kick to come. There we have it. Do you like football too? Yes, I do. I'm an Everton fan. I used to have a season ticket for a while, for about 8 years, and then unfortunately I couldn't really renew it a couple of years ago. The last game I saw was Decore's goal against Bournemouth at home. That was the last game I ever saw. Live, anyway. Zach was a former sprinter. Oh, there you go. That's me told. Thanks, Chris. That's me told. He does look quick, doesn't he? He does look quick. So it was offloaded to French. God, he's so good. Gets a ball off to Eckersley. Gives it the full beans. Hiku is the only one close enough to get to him. My team, Leeds United, doing good. Yeah, they're doing great. Doing fantastic. You guys will be coming up again, won't you? But yeah. I'm looking forward to Everton's future. I hope we spend well in the summer. Trying to get tickets to the last game at Goodison. Potentially. There's a family member who knows somebody who has a box at Goodison. So we're trying to sneak our way in. At least the argument that can be made that we've had season tickets for years, so it's not just like we've never gone to games and then we're trying to get a box. We've pumped a lot of money into the club through season tickets, so hopefully I get the chance to do that. That'd be very nice. But I'll be going to Everton Stadium for the Ashes second game. And Smith adds the extras. Well, as Finesse, yeah, there you go. I'll be going to the Everton Stadium for that. Me and 2 other mates are Everton fans. Those other 2 mates are also Saints fans, actually. But yeah, we'll be going to that. And we've dragged a friend along who doesn't even give a shit about Rugby League, but we dragged him along because he wants a day out. So we're bringing him. When is the Ashes? You've got October 20th. Saturday the 25th of October at Wembley. Saturday the 1st of November at Everton. Saturday the 8th of November at Leeds. Hello, Sprouty Sprout. If Wembley sells out, it'd be mega, especially if all 3 sells out. Well, of course, Leeds is sold out. Everton is not far off, I believe. And Wembley, I think they've closed the top tier, which is quite disappointing. Brian Carney was saying earlier that it's selling out at like record pace, or it's like tickets are going at record pace. But I'm going to try and do more promos as the year goes on, and hopefully we can get it to a point where they have to open the top tier. Like, they've got no other choice. We have to open it because we're going to get people to fill it up. So we'll see how that goes. So, back to the game. 23 minutes on the clock, third tackle for Wigan. O'Neill is now on. Had a long absence to start the season, but French now shifting right. He is elusive. It's off to Field. Then to Miskey. Kicks the ball back towards the middle. Hang on a minute. Oof, nearly had the bounce for Farrell, but it's recovered by Gildart. So the Ashes series in the UK? Yeah, the Ashes is in the UK. Why is the Ashes in the UK, not Australia? Well, just because they've got the Pacific Championships over there. So it's already going to be quite saturated with stadiums. And plus, obviously, we had Tonga over here. We had Samoa over here. So it's, you know... Plus, we need the money. We need as many big events as we can get. Like, the sport needs money, so... That's why we're doing it. They don't really need that money over there. So, last tackle for Hull KR, inside their own half still, behind their own 30. May kicks long. Taken on the full by Field. Marshall returns. So, I will be streaming tomorrow morning Eels versus Raiders, by the way, if anyone's up for that. So, it's over to the left-hand side with Smith. Then to Wardle, takes up to halfway. Ellis offloads the ball to French, shifting right to Miskey. Cuts back towards the middle. Got to be careful of obstruction. We got there eventually. Now it's O'Neill. Goes left to Smith. Dinks the ball towards the back left. And it's recovered by Morgan, his own 10. Then it's Davies. 16-0 for Saints. What do you think of NRL buying 30% of Super League? I think it's positive. In terms of promotion, how we market things, that'll be huge. And I just don't want it to be like they'll just send injured players or like injured players in recovery over here and it's just back and forth. Like I don't want that. I don't like it at all. Just help us to grow the game. Don't use the league for your own players' purposes. Please don't do that. Taking on the full by Field on his own 10. Should have a game at Stamford Bridge. Wouldn't be too bad. Up the Eels. I've never seen a cricket match played on a cricket football pitch before. Interesting. Jonathan with the donation. Marshall as a break. Bear with me. And how he's brought down Jonathan. You get a trumpet. No more taxes until next year. Interesting. I don't know what that's in reference to. But thank you very much, Jonathan. That is greatly appreciated. Toaster. Hull KR, come on, Hull KR. I'm off to my first rugby game this year. Leeds Rhinos vs Saints on July 11th. All right, well, enjoy it. Have a great time. $27 minutes on the clock. 6 apiece. Wigan play the ball their own 10. They go right, but then shift left with French. Pushes off Jared Warrior-Hargreaves. Then to Walters. Goes into JWH once again. 5 metres out for Wigan. Fourth tackle. O'Neill in centre field goes left. Smith. Here we go. Marshall. Caught down a dead end. Good scramble from Hull KR. Cuts back towards the middle. Gets a line break. Turns. Stopped a metre short. Last tackle coming up. They play the ball inches out from the line. O'Neill. Then to Smith. Dinks the ball towards the posts. And it's dead in goal. Hoping to bring my boys to Wembley for their first game of rugby. Love the channel from Germany. Ryan, from Germany. Good to see you. Good to see you. Love that. Love that. Get them over. Get them all coming over. Get them all. Who's the best rugby player for St. Helens I need to look out for? Right now, Jack Welsby. Jack Welsby will be a good watch. Darryl Clark. Alex Walmsley. Well, there's a bunch of them, but they're the three, I'd say, big ones. So it's with May, inside Wigan territory. Oof, half a break there for Hiku. Gets the ball off to Luckley. Spins off Farrell. Gets an offload to Minchella. He straightens up through the middle. Almost bumps off Farrell. Hull KR now only 11 or 12 metres out from the try line. Fourth tackle, Litton. Centre field goes to his right. To Luckley. Stopped a few metres short. Gets the ball off though. It's with Morg. Then to Broadbent. Shifting left. Have they got the numbers? Oh, they might. Hiku is through. There we have it. The lead regained for the Robins with a kick to come. Creating second phase after second phase after second phase. Defensive line is all out of shape. Hull KR keep the ball moving. They spot the lack of numbers down the left where they outnumber them. And they put up points. Nicely done. Certainly can, Danny. Hey! Hull FC fan. Aya Joshua. I watch Hull KR vs Giants. Very nice. Show the screen. I cannot, as that is copyright infringement. That would be illegal for me to do. So we've had 30 minutes gone in this game. Ooh. Oh, I've been tempted by something. One second. I'm going to send a voice note. 1 second, folks. Bear with me. Right, so kick from Arthur Morg is good. There we go. 6-point lead again for the Robins. Okay, what's your opinion on Hull FC season so far? I think they're doing a great job. I think they look like a much more competent team. In attack, they look like they have a clue. They're still a little bit left side heavy in terms of their threat. But I think with Price down the right, I think they'll really become a solid threat with his run game. Defensively, they look a lot more resilient. They've got a great scramble defence. But yeah, solid, decent kicking game. I think well organised, or much better organised. So yeah, Paul can't watch. You have to. You're leading, Paul. You're in the driver's seat. Yes, Hull KR from Tobster. Much better than last season. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sean Wayne, watching on. I have my own opinions on who should be selected for England. I'm sure there'll be disagreements, but I've got my own opinions. Anyway, Hull KR up to halfway on the third tackle. It's with May. Cuts back towards the middle. On the 40 in Wigan territory. Minchella. He's going to play the ball in centre field for Jez Litton. About 31 metres out. Scoots from dummy off. Dinks the ball towards the back left. He's bumped off. But smashes into J Field. Oh yeah, 18-0. Wakefield losing. Well, you're allowed 6 more points, Saints. You're allowed 6 more points and that's it. So O'Neill gives it to Patrick Mago. Here he is. Here he is. So it's with French. Kicks from his own 40. Oof, taken on the full by Morg. Nicely done. Stopped on his own 30. So this is good field position here for Hull KR starting this set. But they've got a lot of players tracking back at the moment, so we'll see how this set goes. May on his left now to Gildart. He can be elusive when he runs. Wigan certainly know that. Lytton at dummy half from halfway. With Minchella shifting right. Now to May. Pops it up to Hadley. Up to Wigan's 40. Fourth tackle coming up. Broadbent at dummy half over on the right-hand side of the field. Broadbent back towards the middle with Minchella. Then to May. Pops it up to Tanginoa. Plays the ball on the 30 for Lytton. Goes to his right to May. Dinks the ball high towards the back left. They go up for it. Comes off the shoulder of Field. It's tipped off to May. Puts the ball down. Again, it's worth a check, but this could be the extras for Hull KR. I thought it came off Field's shoulder. No try given on Field, so let's have a gander at this one. Let's have a gander. So, everyone looks onside. There's one player that's offside, but I think he's passive. I don't think he even chases, so that's all good. So, no offside. So, ooh. Right. I think Field knocks that on, but if 16 is Whitbread, if he touches that, that's definitely forwards. And then classes a knock on. Right, I think Field is the only one to touch it there. It is touched by Whitbread. Right, I think that's going to be no try. Saints may reach 40 or 50 today. Not a Saints fan, but after the off year last year, a torrent rebound. Aye. Saints have been alright this year. They had a good start last year. I think people forget. They had a cracking start last year. They were right up there. They beat Wigan. I know there was a red card or a sin bin in that game early on, but Saints looked fantastic, and then it just kind of fell to shit. They had a lot of injuries, to be fair, as well. Like, a lot. So I believe this is going to be no try. And no try. That decision pending needs to be quicker. It just does. It needs to be much quicker. Have you guys ever seen the highlights, like the Super League highlights here on YouTube? The intro is, oh god, it's way too long. Right, again, please don't forget, we're trying to raise money for the M&D Association. We've raised £202.24. There is a link that's pinned to the live stream chat. If you could look at that page, look at the video that's on there, donate money, enter any of the prize draws, that would be fantastic. Trying to get to 250 if we can. If we can hit that target, that'll be splendid. But back onto the game. With 5.5 minutes to go in this first half. Lytton, 10 metres out, in centre field. Flat pass, maybe forward, but the ball comes loose. Now to O'Neill. So it's Wigan in possession. It's a let off there for the Warriors. Plays the ball for Field, who hands it off to Farrell. Pushes off one, takes it just short of the 30, inside Wigan's own territory. O'Neill goes to his left to Wardle. And takes it almost up to the 40. O'Neill again. 5 minutes to go. Onto his right to Ellis. Now shifting right to Smith. Now to French. He can move. So can Miskey. Then Eckersley, as we've seen. Up towards the 40 now. So inside Robin's territory. Smith to Ellis. Just straightens up and takes a carry. O'Neill in centre field. Goes to his right to French. Engages the line. Tries to bump off Petter Hiku. But he's stopped just short of Hull KR's 40, or 20 I should say. Smith now kicks towards the back left. This one's hanging. And Semba's up there. But Broadbent takes it on the full. Nicely done from Broadbent. Brought down on his own 10. And May hands it off to Davies for the first carry of this set. Just short of the 20 now for the Robins inside their own territory. And there's a big hit onto Burgess from Mago and Dupree. Now it's left to Tanganoa. Up to the 30 and a few extra metres as well. The whistle's blown for a penalty. High tackle. So there was a chance that Wigan could have kept Hulkar pinned back somewhat. Well, they just let them off with that one. Oh yeah, high shot from French there. Swinging arm. Don't think there'll be any more action. So Hulkar will tap from Wigan's 40. It's now 20-0 for Saints. Hulkar shift right. Pop the ball up to Hadley. Down the right edge. They'll play this ball from Wigan's 40. Morg. To his left to Minchella. Switches back to Whitbread, who straightens up. Barrels forward. And he's stopped about 30 metres out. Lytton in centre field goes to his left to Minchella. Out the back to May. Looks to go out the back, but he's caught down a dead end. Shifts towards the right. And I think there's a call for obstruction, maybe. There is a call for obstruction, so that's a penalty for Wigan. So Wigan will start this set from their own 40. It's now with Dupree in centre field. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. O'Neill to his left to Smith. Then to Mago. They're going to have a go here. It's with Field. Across to Marshall. He can just eat up some decent metres down the left-hand side. It's a fair play from Wigan, shifting the ball inside the middle third. Making good metres now firmly inside the Robins territory. Wardle on his inside right to Smith, who hands it off to Ellis. Offloads it to Mago. Just dragging a few defenders up towards the 20. So chance for Wigan Warriors to answer back now. Plays the ball for O'Neill. Hands it off to French. Fakes the kick towards the corner, but just switches back to Farrell, who drags the ball up towards the 10. So 2 minutes to go. Fourth tackle for the Warriors. Only 9 metres out. O'Neill goes to his left now. Smith out the back left to French. Across to Field. Just takes the carry himself. Last tackle coming up in this set. Wardle. Inside to Smith. Engages the line. Short side left. I maybe wanted to drill the ball through, but he's dragged into touch. Maybe trying to be a little bit cute there. And handbags going on. Rip his spleen out. When the Red Robins come bobbing along. Try and say that 5 times faster. It's alright when it's in a song, but when you just read it out, it's harder to do. Anyway, I don't mind this ref actually. I can't remember his name, but I don't mind him actually. I don't mind him. Oh, Minchella calling out the ref. Oh yeah, has anyone seen that Minchella video when he was on the verdict or the bench with Jenna and John? I don't think I've finished that yet, but it was a good listen. He's a good speaker. Maybe a career in punditry when he's done. So a minute to go in the first half. It's felt like a long half this. I don't know about you guys, but it felt like a long half for me. And a penalty. So discipline is killing Wigan a little bit. They're still obviously firmly in this game. But yeah, just a bit of ill-discipline against the Warriors. Wire reserves 30, FC reserves 20 full-time. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Really happy with our reserves over the last couple of years. Done a great job under Burgess and Gary Chambers. A few of the young lads coming through. So we've got 25 seconds to go in the first half. Now down to 20. Lytton, 35 metres out from the try line, switches back to Whitbread. 15 seconds left. Hull KR might as well have a go on this play. 10 seconds. Lytton to Minchella. Now over to the right. Going for one. More for one. Definitely doesn't have the distance on it. On the full by Field. Is he going to go for something? No. He's just going to take the tackle. And that's going to be half time, folks. Please stick around because there's an important video coming very shortly. This is very important for the fundraiser that I'm doing. So, yeah, 20-0 to Saints at half time as well. So, I'm doing a fundraiser called KRL1 for the Motor Neuron Disease Association in honour of Rob Burrow. There's a video coming. There are a few clubs involved. A new club that has joined today is the Bradford Bulls. So watch the video. It will tell you everything you need to know. And please help out if you can. So enjoy. Rugby League fans, I really need your help with something. For round 7 of Super League, I'll be doing a charity fundraiser called KRL1 to help raise money for the MND Association in honour of Rob Burrow. So I need you to repost or share this video depending on which platform you're seeing this on. So far, RL Commercial, Keighley Cougars, Hunslet, Dewsbury Rams, St Helens and Oldham are all offering merchandise or experiences for people to win and to help raise money. So here's what's on offer and how you can win. RL Commercial are offering 2 tickets to either the Challenge Cup Final or Grand Final for 2025. Keighley Cougars have offered a signed 2025 shirt and a signed ball. Hunslet have offered a 2024 signed shirt. Dewsbury Rams have offered a 2025 signed shirt, St Helens have offered a signed ball, and Oldham have offered a 2024 match-worn shirt from Kian Morgan and 2 VIP hospitality tickets to a game of the winner's choice, not including the game versus Toulouse. If you'd like to help a great cause and be in with a chance of winning any of these prizes, here's how you can get involved. Go to kineticrl.com/KRL1 and scroll down to the KRL1 prize draws. Every £5 you donate will equal 1 entry into a prize draw for the specific prize you donate to. For the finals tickets, you have 2 options. Option 1 is donating directly through the prize draws section. Option 2 is donating through Just Giving. But you must leave an email address for your donation receipt and you must check this box saying, "I'm happy to share my contact details with Kinetic RL for the purpose of thanking me." If you don't check this box, I can't track entries. If you forget to check it, contact me on any of these platforms and send proof of donation and I'll add you to the draw. Come and stop by the live streams on YouTube and Twitch during any of these 3 Super League Round 7 matches. And for the final game, Huddersfield vs Catalans, I'll be doing all draws to see who wins the prizes. The cut-off point for all entries will be 12 PM on Sunday the 13th of April. Donations made after this point will not be included in the prize draws. Please share this video to as many people as possible on whatever platform you're on. Tag your club below this post and make sure they see this and hopefully they'll get involved in the fundraiser as well. But let's raise some money for the MND Association in honour of Rob Burrow. Thank you. Thank you for watching again. And again, thank you very much to those that have donated so far and raised £202.24. It is greatly appreciated. So yeah, if you go to kineticrl.com/KRL1, you can win all those prizes mentioned in the video. Thank you to RL Commercial, Keighley Cougars, Hunslet, Dewsbury Rams, St Helens, Oldham, and now Bradford Bulls who have joined the fundraiser. It is Bradford wasn't on the list because the video was made. Bradford only joined today and the video was made like 3 or 4 days ago. That's why. Oh, hang on a minute. Are we okay? I had a slight issue with my PC then. I think we're all good. Yeah, Bradford would be on the list, but it's kind of short notice. If anyone's got any predictions for the second half, do let me know. Oh, the Formula 1. I didn't see FP2. Qualifying at 4:10. I might have time to watch that. I might do. FP2, how did it go? Oh, not great. Not great for my guy. Not great. Another great try from Kai Taylor-Ray. Apparently he scored for the reserves. Let's have a look at this. Mate, he's been nailing it recently for Widnes and for the reserves. He's been absolutely nailing it. Look at him go. Kai Taylor-Ray. So this is the biggest concern with Taylor-Ray. Lando, I think Lando was Lando first in FP1? He was first in FP1. He was, but a bunch of reserves were driving in that one. And Piastri was P1 and then Norris P2. The distance, or the gap was 1.5. Or 1.5 tenths of a second. There we go. Who will win? Mate, we have no idea. We've got no idea who's going to win. No idea. Champions Cup Union. Leinster up 33-0 on Glasgow at half. Northampton and Bordeaux tomorrow should be okay. Well, I'm not really into the Union. It's not really my bag, but right. I'm going to put an England list together for the Ashes, and you tell me if you agree or disagree. Wigan might have a big second half. They certainly might. Right. I'm going to give you my England squad. Here we go. Let's write down a few names first. I'll do the backs first. Okay. Right, my backs for England. Fullback is Wellesby. Right wing is Ashton. Right centre is Farnworth. Left centre is Wardle. Left wing Marshall. 6 and 7 is Williams and Smith. That's what I've got right now. Starting props, I'm taking Thompson. Hooker. People will disagree with this one, and I understand that, but this is my personal opinion. I think Danny Walker is the best hooker in Super League. That's my opinion. So I start Walker at 9. A lot of people saying Dom, but defensively I think he's a problem. I go Williams and Sneed in the halves. Interested. I mean, I wouldn't mind if Sneed was there, but I don't think he's going to get in. Front row, Thompson, Walker, and who do I want to start in the front row? Do I want to start no, do you know what? Lees has never let us down in an England shirt, so I'll start Matty Lees. I have no issues with Lees in an England shirt. Second row, I'm going with Nsemba. And who should the other one be? I'm taking... Radley has played in the second row for the Roosters. A lot. Radley can play second row. Because that frees up Knowles or Smithies at 13. Who should be in the second row? Is Kai Pearce-Paul an easy cop-out? Maybe. Let's go Kai Pearce-Paul for now. Put a pin in that one. And then 13, I'm going Radley. Right, hooker off the bench is Mikey Lewis for versatility. Props on the bench, I'm going James Harrison and Tyler Dupree. The 17, hear me out. Hear me out on this one, okay? 17 is Ben Curry. I have a reason. Bear with me. Right. Versatility. Lewis can play 6 or 7 if need be, but will be the relief hooker at 9. Right? Harrison and Dupree, big men off the bench. You got good numbers there in terms of power. Curry, he can play 11, 12. He can play 13. He can play centre. Curry offers versatility in the forwards. Okay? So, I'm putting Curry in the 17. 18th man, or the rest of the squad. Who's in the rest of the squad? Nsemba, yes, I put in the back row. Rest of the squad, I'm looking at Burgess. Sorry, that's Tom Burgess, by the way. Is it Tom or George? I can't. Who's the one at Huddersfield? Is it Tom? I can't remember. Which one is it? Tom Burgess. I'm taking Tom Burgess because of his size. He's absolutely massive, huge impact player, and will be good for rotation. Ryan Hall over Marshall? I don't think so. At this day and age, I don't think so anymore. I'm taking Burgess. Dom Young can be in the squad. I'm taking Knowles. Smithies. Who else am I taking? Who else? Minchella. Ooh. Normally it's a 22-man squad. So there's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, that's 22. Let's say it's an extended squad. What other props make it? Mulhern. Mulhern makes it. And one more. Let's say one more. Hanley over Wardle. I don't know about that one. Is there a versatile back? Hanley could make an extended squad because he could play wing, centre, probably fullback if need be. I wouldn't mind if Hanley was in there. Hanley. Let's go with Hanley. And then, as I also take, he's not part of the squad, but I take Sam Tompkins. I want him in and around that squad. I want someone with his voice, his leadership. I want him there. Not in the squad, but around the squad. I want him there. So Hall over Marshall, Lewis, Hanley over Wardle. It would be good to see Lee player in there. I'd imagine that. Well, they're not all foreign, are they? I mean, there's only one. Only one of those players has an Australian accent. So I disagree with your statement. Just reading, apparently the Wigan try was caused by a mess up between them debating subbing off Mickey Mack. Oh, right, okay. So yeah, my squad, and it might change all the time, there's probably players I've forgotten, but right now my squad includes Wellesby, Ashton, Farnworth, Wardle, Marshall, Williams, Smith, Thompson, Walker, Lees, Nsemba, Kai Pearce-Paul, Radley, Lewis, Harrison, Dupree, Curry, Burgess, Young, Knowles, Smithies, Minchella, Mulhern, Hadley. Now, there's a bunch of loose forwards there, so that might have to be trimmed down. Smithies has played a small handful of minutes at prop for the Raiders so far this season. Knowles might have to do the same for the Dolphins as well next year. Minchella takes decent carries anyway, so we'll see. It probably needs a bit of fine-tuning, that. Fully expecting to lose 3-0, but might be able to use the home advantage and refs, hopefully. Well, my opinion on the Ashes is, first of all, I think we can take a game off them, and I don't think it'll be that surprising if we do. I think people need to have a lot more faith in our ability. That being said, I think we could lose 3-0, and that's fine, but I think the games will be closer than people think. So... Oh, yeah, Nicholson. Nicholson might get a call up this year. Maybe if he keeps going how he's going, he might get a call up. Because previously I wouldn't have taken him, but I think if he matures a lot, as he's currently, going at the moment, I think I would take him over Kai Pearce-Paul, to be honest. Right. Get us back underway, please. Get us back underway. This song is from Red Hot Chili Peppers. I know that because of yesterday. Thank you to those who told me who it was, because I forgot who it was. We usually get the second game, but who knows? Nicholson definitely for me at least forward, second row. Yeah, I think if Nicholson keeps going on the path that he's on, I think Nicholson at second row is fine for me in that team. I probably need to add in a few more props to what I've got, if I'm honest. I'm trying to think who I'm missing. Like, who would make it? Like, currently the props are Thompson, Lees, Harrison, Dupree, Burgess, Mulhern. Like, am I missing somebody important there? Delaney might get a call up. Like, Delaney, I think, is like a dark horse to get in. Maybe. But Walters as well. I've seen a few calls for Walters. Wonder why Liam Wire don't play on Good Friday. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. Ask the organisers. I'm sure they've got a splendid answer for you. We're about to get underway shortly. So tries from Burgess and Hiku for Hull KR and a try from Eckersley for Wigan. So my exact score prediction is still on. I just need 2 points from Hull KR and 6 from Wigan. So it's on. Folks are about to get underway. Right. We are underway. Here we go, folks, for the second half. Marshall underneath it. Hands it off to Patrick Mago. Strong carry up towards the 20 already. And a bit of change as well. Look at him go. O'Neill. Hands the ball off to Dupree. Then to Farrell. Up to the 40. Have Hull KR been much better than Wigan? They've not been like... They've been better. Not saying much better. But yeah, they've been the better team. But it's just a real good competitive game. But yes, they have been the better team, but not by like an astronomical amount, if I do say so myself. So short side right from left from Wardle, up to the 30. Last tackle coming up for Wigan inside Hull KR territory. A minute gone in the second half. Marshall kicks the ball through. Oh, well done from Broadbent to get a foot on that. So it's now Davies takes the next carry. You want Wigan to win? Well, they still can do. They certainly still can do. So they now go right with Hadley. Takes it just short of halfway. Fourth tackle for the Robins. In centre field with Minchella. Then to May. Then to Tanginoa. He can certainly drag a few players, and he just does that. Eckersley and French. So Litton inside to May, under a bit of pressure, but then kicks the ball with plenty of height. It's hanging, comes down for field, and is met almost immediately by a few defenders. Farrell at dummy half, gives the ball to Miskey. O'Neill hands the ball off to Marshall. Then it's off to Wardle. O'Neill, from his own 30, just takes a run through the centre of the field. Ellis, on the last, kicks himself. That's actually not a bad kick from Ellis, to be honest. That's actually not bad. But it's recovered by Davies. Takes it up. Close to his own 40. So with Broadbent through the middle. So second tackle for the Robins on their own 40. Left to Morg. Up to halfway. 3 minutes gone in the second half. Third tackle. Litton on his right. To Whitbread up towards Wigan's 40. Litton on the fourth. Goes to his left to Minchella. Out the back to May. Then across to Hiku. Gets half a break. It's just brought down about 24 metres out from the try line. Tangino on the last. Goes short side left to May. Cuts past a few. Does he know it's the last? Gets it off to Hadley down the right edge. Cuts back towards the middle. Then offloads to Hiku. Sees a bit of space through the middle. Dinks the ball through. Field is under pressure. Oh, hang on a minute. Burgess might have that. Burgess might have it. Try giving on field. I think he got it, you know. How much time left? There's still like another 35 minutes to go. 36. Oh my god, can this page stop doing that? Thank you. Yeah, what are Wigan doing? Indeed. It's a slip from Miskey. Ooh. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, maybe. Oof. It's a bit blurry, but I think he's just about got that. I think he's got it down just about. Oh. I don't... they can't give it as inconclusive from the video refs. Only from Captain's Challenge. I don't think he's grounded it. I actually don't think he has. I think the angle from behind, shows that he's missed it. So we're just seeing what happens afterwards. No, he doesn't. You see he doesn't. Move on to the next bit. It would help if they had good cameras. I tell you what, when they do the first replay or the first run through from video ref, every frame is so blurry, but then when they show it again, there's like a much clearer, like it looks so much clearer, and you can just tell exactly what's happened. Wigan just don't seem to be as fired up as they usually are for the big games like this. You could be right, Kevin. You could be right. There's no downward pressure. Move on to the next thing. Yeah, no try. I'm happy with that. I'm completely happy with that. I think the real Hull can win this. Come on, lads. Great to see. Wigan demise is real. Finally made a decision. Yeah, if this is going to be no try, I'm happy with it. 1, it keeps my exact prediction alive. And 2, I think it's the right call, personally. If I do say so myself, and it is no try. Don't worry, lad. You'll see it wasn't a try when you watch the replay later. He's shocked. He's shocked. The old in-goal refs are probably better than these cameras. Possibly. I forgot we had those. Just get someone with an iPhone at the end of each stand. End of each end of the stadium, just recording it. Here, have a look. It's on my phone. Look at this. Look at this. So, Wigan in possession on halfway. French shifting right. So, yeah, back to it. Back to it for the moment. Ellis, then to Smith down the left, then to Field. He's got options. Wardle is moving. Bloody hell, Wardle's moving. My God. Brother just hit a different gear. I didn't know he had that. I knew he was somewhat quick, but I didn't realise he was a Lightning Ka-chow McQueen. What I try and do, it just went 2 times speed. I tell you, what that reminds me of is if you watch from, I think it's 2022, Warrington Wolves at home against Huddersfield Giants, some highlights. It's where we had a blue kit with a bunch of yellow stripes across the top. Connor Wrench gets the ball down the right hand side. As soon as he gets it, he's gone. He looks like in 2 times speed. It looks ridiculous. Like Connor Wrench, I think he's right up there with the fastest in the game, like at least over here anyway. But Connor Wrench is insanely quick. That's what Wigan can do. Score from anywhere. Absolutely. Absolutely. Got to put the game to bed when you can. I mean, not much they could have done there, really. But you got to take your moments. But KR still strong. It's not like they're throwing this game away. They're still firmly in it. It was just a moment. That's all it was. Just a moment. We now have a game in our hands. Touch wood. Absolutely. Only thing I remember from that season when we went to Wire, we lost 4-0, and there was not a single try. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Interesting. And the kick from Smith is... Boo, he's missed it. He's only going to missed it. Right, so if I want my exact score prediction, I need a penalty from Wigan. And then a penalty from Hull KR. That's what I need. Game on indeed. Thing is, Wigan have to get a move on. Like, if it was equalised, then they could have, played for the drop goal or something. But nah. You gotta get swifty now, Warriors. You gotta get schmoving. Okay, here we go. Is this done? I think so. Alright. Bang! Next one. Drink responsibly. And also bet responsibly as well. Sorry if it's really loud in the mic, I do apologise. St. Helens have been inside the 20 metre today for 8 minutes time. Incredible. Wow. Bloody hell. I'm going to check the score real quick, then get back to the game for a little bit, folks. So it's 24-0 to Saints. Just need 18 points from Wakefield, and there we go. Exact score prediction sorted. Right then. So, Ellis in possession for Wigan on the halfway line. 7.5 minutes gone in the second half. It's gone to the left-hand side to Smith. Kicks with plenty of height. It's hanging. Morg just drops immediately as he takes the ball. May hands it off to Davies. Next carry from Broadbent through the middle, just short of the 30. May in centre field, on his left to Burgess. Litton from halfway, kicks towards the back left. Oof, almost taken on the full inside the in-goal area from J Field, but just in front of his try line. And returns it just short of, 26-0 for Saints. Boo. Watched the Salford CEO getting grilled yesterday on Sky. Sounds well dodgy, just a land grab. How can they say it's a good idea? Crazy. First of all, fair play to that CEO for being in that position and doing quite well. Fair play to Carney and Wilkin for, asking the right questions and probing. Oof, that's a knock-on from Davies. You knew you knocked on, yet you picked the ball up. Yet you picked it up anyway and just sprinted. Okay. But yeah, look. For Salford, they don't get enough fans in the stadium anyway. If they were a championship club that gets 3,500, 4,000 a game, great. Because when they jump to Super League, that might go up to 6 or 7. But they're already in Super League, getting awful attendances. They need money. Their finances are poor. They need money from anyone. Now, the owners, all their job is to do is, if they want to build up the area around it, fair enough. But put money in and let the Rugby League guys do the Rugby League stuff. But Salford, I don't think they should even complain about what those owners care about. Salford need anything they can get right now. They need fans in the stadium. That's what they need, to be honest. So, issues with Salford is more a game's clash with Man U. Well, it's partially that. But it can't all be that. So, Miski at dummy half, 4th tackle for Wigan on Hull KR's 30. But I know what you mean though, Finn. And I know what you mean. It is a tough competition to fight against. With both Manchester clubs anyway. O'Neill on the last in centre field. Roughly 30 metres out. They go left to Smith. Just kicks high towards the back left. Davies goes up for it. And just drops immediately. So that's 10 minutes gone in the second half. Yeah, fair play to him. But he's going along with it. Maybe. Looking at tickets for Salford away and they're charging kids 90... 90? No. Please tell me you're talking shit, Seb. No, don't tell me that's true. Please don't tell me that's true. £19 for kids. Nah. That'd be interesting to know, actually, Finn. What is adults? Kukash initiated the Salford demise? Maybe. Smith hands the ball off to Hill. And plays the ball for O'Neill on halfway. Smith. Oh, here we go. Field. Oh, met by May. Good work there from May to shut anything down. O'Neill slightly towards the left-hand side over the field. On KR's 40 now. Smith to Ellis. Then to French. Dinks the ball towards the back right. How's the bounce? Just goes out between the 20 and the 10. 24 for adults, 22.50 for over 65, 19 for under 18s, then 6 for under 12s. So kids meaning 12 to 18. I understand Salford need money. I understand, right? But just honestly, let kids in for free. Send out vouchers to local primary schools. Kids take it home to families. And if two parents and two children take that voucher to a game, they all get in for free. Just get people in the stadium, because they will buy food and drink there. Make it a regular thing, they'll have to buy a t-shirt for the kids. They might get a programme once or twice. Ridiculous. Kids are under 16 surely? Probably. So Hull KR in possession, short side left, Gildart. Now in possession, takes it just short of the 20. Last tackle, 53 minutes on the clock. It's with May. Plenty of height on it, not much distance, not much needed. But taken on the full by French, that's a good take there. Going to make more money charging them a fiver and having more enter. Possibly. The original move. Oh, hang on a minute. Marshall. Oh, almost gets half a break. You look at Huddersfield, similar attendances. Yeah, Huddersfield, just let kids in for free. Just let them in. Oh, hang on a minute. Eckersley, he's shifting. Oh, here we go. Sprint race. Morg, I think, is just in a good enough position. He is. Eckersley. Good effort from the young lad. Well done from Morg, diffusing that situation. But Hull KR on the back foot now. They have turned the tide of battle, folks. What a ball indeed, Finn. What a ball indeed. Go on, Broadbent, knock him out. Go on. Go on, Jared, knock him out. Go on. Spark him. Spark him. Go on. Left, right, uppercut. Go on. I don't condone violence, but rip his spleen out. Salford should have left for Willows. Classic rounds, eh? Classic rounds. Thought Warrior Hargreaves was about to throw one then. Maybe. It's getting spicy. Was there a potential kick attempt there from Broadbent? Nothing too concrete. There's a slap from O'Neill. O'Neill has probably given away a penalty for that. If there's a sin bin, I wouldn't be surprised. But I hope there's not. All right, we've got ourselves a game of Rugby League, folks. So it's with Minchella in centre field, hands it off to Sue, takes it up to the Wigan's 40. Lytton goes short side right, cuts back towards the middle on his left. And just straight to O'Neill, who slams him down to the ground. Hull KR only have about 30 metres to go here. It's right to Morg, then switches back to Hadley on the 20. It's feisty now, boys. Wakefield over the line, finally after nearly 60 minutes. Hey, go on, Wakefield. Go on, lads. Oh, Dupree. It's a lot of blood. Bloody hell, that's a hell of a cut there. Well, boxers look better than that. Yeah, that's a big cut there. Right, so Hull KR in possession. Sue with a carry up towards the 20. Hull KR would love a 6-pointer to make it an 8-point game. Shifting left now with May. I think they've got the numbers. Oof, half a break there, but the ball comes loose. Play was dragged back. That should be a penalty, I think, if I'm honest. Have it thee, 'tis but a scratch. I've had worse. Run it away, eh? You yellow bastard. If no one's seen that movie, I just sound ridiculous. That's what the voice note was about before. Someone told me that Holy Grail is going to has a 50th year anniversary on in the cinemas soon. So a mate was asking me, he's saying, shall we? Shall we go? I think we shall. But it's during, he was asking during the Magic Weekend games, I think. So I need to see what I'm doing and when the times are. What a movie. Brave Sir Robin ran away. Waste of a challenge there. Well, to be honest, I've just been quoting Monty Python. This is why I don't do commentary professionally. They might shove me on Super League or Sky Sports Plus one day. Oh no, everyone else is busy. Just get him on. Just for Salford versus Huddersfield. No one's watching anyway. Sorry. So, just over 56 minutes on the clock now. Walters with the first carry. They'll shove you on BBC Radio 5. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just doing all the sound effects, just a random trumpet every now and then. Just get these comments on Facebook. The young lad was doing alright, but that trumpet pissed me right off. So a chip over the top from Smith. It's recovered by Broadbent. Slips over. You do a better job than Stuart Pike. Who is Stuart Pike? Is he the one commentating now? Like, who? I'm not sure. I don't know all the names properly. Too much, but Michael. This is my second beer. To be fair, I don't drink that much, to be honest. I really don't drink that much. So when it's been a while, it goes through me quite quickly. Even though I'm quite a big lad. It does go through me quite quickly, to be honest. Done it for a while. It also does darts mainly on Sky. So tight. How are you calling? How are you calling the winner? I'm calling Hull KR for the win here. So Field takes on the full from a kick from the Robins. He's on his own 10. So 26-4 for Saints. The comeback's on. Maybe. Probably not. Marshall with a carry through the middle. Makes a few metres there. 58 minutes on the clock. O'Neill to Miskey. Calls from forward from the crowd. Decent carry there. I could go rogue and say a draw, but we'll see. You could go rogue. No, Google, I was not trying to speak to you. Thank you. So now it's through the middle with Ellis. Look for an offload. Doesn't quite get one. No, you spill most of it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Michael? What's going on, bro? Just watching Rugby League, mate. What about you? So, 59 minutes on the clock. Third tackle coming up for the Robins. Litton to his left to Tanganoa. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, Gildart. Breaks off a few, but can't quite get the ball off. Who's going to win? We don't know, mate. We've got no idea. No clue. It's an offload to Lytton. May. Then shifting right. It's just going to try and push off a few. So on the last tackle, Hiku is down in back plate. So last tackle for the Robins. They go right to Morg. Hits the ball high. There's a contest. Davies goes up and gets it. Offloads the ball just about backwards. Broadbent tries to kick the ball through. Recovered by Field. Got a bit of room to run, but is stopped on his own 20. Yeah, but, I mean, yeah, I understand beer drinking, but what do you mean spill most of it? I just don't get it. Not having a go, I just don't get it. I just don't know what you mean. So this is with Miski. Up to the 30. Sat in kitchen watching this as my partner and her dad are Saints fans. They're watching it in the living room, doing a great commentary. Thank you, Owen. Thank you very much. So it's now with French. Okay, that is forward. Recovered by Tanganoa on halfway. Burgess loses possession. I think that'll just be first knock on. Second knock on. Old joke falls on deaf ears. I'm still a child, Michael. I'm still a child, okay? Can't you tell? I don't know all these, you know, these 40s jokes. All right, I'm joking. Sorry. So there's a chaos scrum on halfway. It's still funny even though you explained it to me. I liked it. Thank you, Michael. So Hull KR in possession, only about 40 metres out. That was slightly forward, but it's alright. We'll play on. Lytton at dummy off, about 33 metres out. Goes right to Minchella, then to May. Out the back to Moore, gets it off to Broadbent. Bit of room to run down the right, almost gets an offload, but is brought down about 24 metres out. Davies, back inside to Morg. Then to May in centre field, across to Hiku. Engages the line over the 20. Little bit shy of the 10. 62 minutes on the clock. Last tackle, May. Infield, or inside to Minchella, shifting right. Then across to Broadbent. Trying to shrug off one. Nice, brought down on the 10. So we're going to have a lot of work to do at their own end. Get a vodka down you. Oof, bloody hell. Don't know about that. I think Hull going to win. What about you? I mean, I kind of think Hull's going to win. You should have a pina colada in this weather, not a vodka. Oof. I don't know about you guys. I'm a cocktail guy. I love my beers. I like a Guinness. I love me a Guinness. But sometimes I just think, you know what? I'll have a cocktail sometimes. I'll just do it. So, Wigan on the halfway line. Now shifting right. I think they've got a bit of space and the numbers down the right, but oh, that's a good tackle on field. French across to Smith. Kicks it high from halfway towards the back left. Oof. Slight bobble from Davies, but takes it cleanly enough. Up to the 20. Still 26-4 for Saints. Go Wakefield, try number 2. Oh, okay. All right. Comeback's on. He certainly is. Never write off the Trinity. Lytton hands it off to Burgess. Carries it up to the 40. Still plenty of time to go in this game. Feels like quite a long game, but you know what? I'm alright with it. It's more content. Oof, almost tipped me on the horizontal, but not quite. Lytton at dummy half. Goes right to Minchella. Then to Morg. Cuts back on his right foot. Gets half a break there. 64 minutes on the clock. Last tackle for the Robins. And there's a kick from Lytton. Just shy of Wigan's 30. Slightly to the right-hand side. Taken on the full by Field. Great catch there. Call this weekend, call weekends like this a weekend of sport, but this time both Leeds and Manchester United are away. Well, sometimes it's all away days are all right because, like, especially if you don't go to them, sometimes it's good to just chill, to get away from it a little bit. So 26-10 to Saints against Wakefield. Leeming with a carry through the middle. He's going to speed the game up at dummy half. Walters with a carry over halfway. Last tackle for Wigan. Come on, give him a penalty. Make it interesting. Come on. So dink from Smith towards the back left. So Wigan not chucking the ball around just yet. No need to panic. They've still got 15 minutes to go. You can imagine if Hull KR get a try and a kick, then Wigan will start getting aggressive in possession. But obviously nothing they need to do just yet in terms of craziness. Just get into a rhythm. Be well disciplined. So May, over his own 20. Hands it off to Broadbent, who takes it up to his 30. Shifting left. Warrior Hargreaves with a carry through the middle. Offloads. Oof, recovered by Brown. Thought he might have knocked on. But he doesn't. Litton, met immediately by Mago, who's the marker. And then it's out the back to May on the last. Kicks from his own 30. Oh, May's not in a good way. Is he all right? There's something that looks a bit weird with May there. So French scoots from dummy half. Yeah, May's all good. No issues there. He just had a weird, maybe off balance after the kick. So 66 minutes on the clock. Wigan only 40 metres out. Third tackle. To Ellis, shifting left to Smith, then to Nsemba. Carries it over the 30 and a few extra metres as well. Now they're dragging back towards the 30. Brought down about 29 metres out. Over on the left-hand side of the field. Set restart for Wigan. Mago with the next carry. Come on, I want a 2-pointer from Wigan. Make it saucy. Make it saucy. Did look slightly forward. But Hull KR had one earlier, so we'll let it go. So Wigan, only 11 metres out. Leeming in centre field, goes left to Ellis. Third tackle coming up for Wigan, still in centre field, about 5 metres out. Leeming to his right to Smith, straightens up. Smith is in. That's a lead for Wigan. There we have it. Probably going to be 16. So it's time for Hull KR to answer back. Time for them to get swifty. Well done, Seb. Come on the pie, says Michael. So we've got 12 minutes to go. There's a kick to come from Wigan. I've already given them the kick. They've not taken it yet, but I've already given them the kick. Harry Smith kicks 7 goals in Wigan's 54-0 home win against Salford in round 6. Fair enough. A variety in this stream today. Indeed. Come on, Rovers, late winner incoming. Maybe. There's still, obviously, both teams are in this game, obviously. So yeah, we'll see. I think Hull KR, with the lead, I think they're okay to kind of get into a rhythm. One moment of ill discipline, I didn't really see what the 6 again was for. So I can't really comment on it. If people have your own opinions, do let me know. So I don't really know what the problem was. But Hull KR were fine just sort of going back and forth. They were fine with a simple rhythm. But yeah, they got to step it up now. Ref call held, and then they put Nsemba on the ground after. Ah, okay. All right. 96% success probability from here. Okay. I'm expecting great things, Harry. Don't let me down. Don't make me change that back to 14. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. If you miss this, you're not getting in the England squad. Lewis's spot. Yeah, nails it. Never in doubt. Sue, walk down the tunnel. Oof. Yeah, it looked a bit of a dodgy one, that. So we're back underway. 11 minutes to go. Dupree is back on the field. And brought down just over his own 10. Leeming waits at dummy half. Up to their own 20 now, with Nsemba. On the second, Leeming to Walters. Up to the 30. Oh, Litton comes in late with a big hit. Leeming goes short side right to Farrell. Over the 40 now. Fourth tackle coming up for Wigan. Leeming, short side right to French. Stopped immediately by Hiku. Plays the ball on the last for Leeming over on the right hand side of the field. In centre field with Smith. Hits it high. It's floating. Morg takes it cleanly. He's over his own 10. Shifting right. And stopped about 15 metres out from his own try line. Davies through the middle. Over the 20. And May on his right to Broadbent. Up to the 30. I'd say it's third tackle here. Have a shift to the left-hand side. Go on, have a go. For a laugh. I dare you. Oh, they are. Oh, they are. I called it. Hiku. Gildart. Burgess. Up to Wigan's 40. Gets the ball off. Picked up by French. Skips past 1. Then 2. Then 3. Offloads. Field. He's through. Goodbye. I hate when that commentator does that. It's so annoying, especially when you predict the other team to win. It's got to be checked. Try giving on field for the video ref. I think this is all good. Once it remains, indeed. Yeah, that's all good. That is all good. Here's a try. Right then. So it's 20 points to 12, but I've given them the conversion because it's right in front of the sticks. Right. So again, if anyone in here can possibly donate to the M&D Association, that'd be fantastic. Let's have a look. Oh, we've hit 6,200 subscribers, so thank you very much, folks. Journey to hit 10k this year. And if anyone's on TikTok, the link to that is in the description, if anyone uses it at all. My predictions have been shocking this week. Hey, what are you on about? I've got all the winners. No, I haven't. I'm wrong on this one so far. I got Saints to win. But I don't worry too much about the exact scores. Just as long as I get the winners, that's fine. NRL's not going so well. Okay, so we've got 7 minutes and 45 seconds to go in this game. So here we go. Hull KR needs to score twice and convert at least once. So you would imagine they're getting shifty now. They tried to get shifty and then it kind of messed up. So, well, we'll see. Hull KR get the ball back from kickoff. Nicely done. So they're only 30 metres out. Go on, get a try, make it interesting. Come on. Go on. Six again. 7 minutes to go in centre field with Minchella. Then to May. Morg. Stopped by Smith. That's a 6 again. That's a second attempt there. That's easily a 6 again if I've ever seen one. So Brown takes a carry up to the 20. He's getting pushed by Hull KR, by Wigan players. Hull KR only 15 metres out. 6.5 minutes to go. Litton goes to his left to Minchella. Then Whitbread eats up some good meters there. 6 against just lotteries. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I've got no idea sometimes. May shifting right to... Now with Broadbent. Stopped on the 10. 4th tackle. Hadley. Not the most accurate pass in the world, but it's with May. And there's a left to Whitbread. Offloads. And it's recovered by French. Right, so pretty much the next time KR's unbeaten run will be in a morgue in 6 minutes. I'm disappointed in you, Seb. I'm disappointed. Not mad. I'm just disappointed. Saints next on the list. Indeed. Indeed. There's going to be a spicy one next week. But Saints up 26-14 at the moment. Is that full time? Was it full time? I'm not too sure. It might have been. But I wasn't far off my prediction. That was quite close. I said 24-18. Not far off. So, we are now 5 minutes away from full time. 10 to go at Saints. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Smith drills the ball through. Low on the left-hand side of the field. Morg is being dragged back to his own 10. Right, KR needs to get creative now. Get moving. Litton to Burgess. Takes a carry through centre field. Litton. Then to Gildart. Up to the 30. It's 4th tackle for Hull KR. They're not really doing much on this set. Is there a 40-20 in there somewhere? No. Minchella. Just takes a carry through the middle. Gets it off to Burgess. Skips past one or tries to. Gets an offload. May have been forward, but I don't know. It's off from Hiku. Then to May. Now Hadley. Oof. Morg just holds onto it. Broadbent stopped on halfway. Last tackle coming up. 4 minutes to go. It's with May. Hits the belly of the ball. Could be an awkward one for Field. Oof. Just about holds onto it. Leaving it dummy off. To Marshall. Takes the carry through the middle. Leeming again. Oh. Has to replay it. Miskey with a carry up to the 40. So 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Third tackle for Wigan. Farrell up to halfway. Fourth tackle. Leeming goes short side right. French can do a bit of damage here. Looks for an offload. Doesn't get one. Full time at Saints. Yeah, I thought it was full time. And it's kicked towards the back right from Leeming. Recovered by Morg. Oh no, it's Wakefield all over again in the Challenge Cup. No. It's off to Miskey. Ooh, close. Worth a check, but close. Oh my god, it's Wakefield all over again. No try given on field. What do you think about the game, mate? Well, I think it's been a hell of a contest. Both teams have looked good. Strong carries. I think both teams have shown good intent to try and, spread the ball, have a go. Nah, I think he has lost that. Oh. Almost. Almost. Less than an inch away from being touchdown. God, that is so close. So close. You think he's got it? I think it's like less than an inch away. In my opinion, this game really doesn't matter. Challenge Cup should be in the bag. And the league isn't won on 2 games, so pretty happy. I feel like it's been a really good game. Yeah, it's been a good game. I don't think that ball touched the ground. It's very close. I think it's less than an inch away from the ground, but I don't think he's grounded it. Are you saying when it first touches the floor? I need to stop it right on that frame. I think it's possible. I just need to see that one frame. Okay, that might have touched it there. I think maybe the shadow just kind of flummoxed me. That's going to be a try. It's 26 for Wigan. Who would have thought that many? It was looking like such a close contest at first, and now it's just the game's just got away from them. Absolutely, Finn. Absolutely. It was close as hell, that. I think Kara just tired. It was always going to be second hardest game of the season. It doesn't help having FC lol. Well, Kara have done a good job this game. Just a few moments. Just saw a young lad give the finger to KR. Yeah, there's a lot of young lads that do a lot of yapping from the touchlines. I'm just thinking, where are their parents? Get them in line. So, Smith to add the extras to make it 28-12. And it's converted. I say for the whole derby, both clubs will win one each over the Cup and Easter. Hopefully that's true. You could be right. You never know what's in the tank for the KR next week. should see me when I'm at United below the away fans when we finally score. Well, that's if I watch United. To be fair, though, there's a family friend who sometimes gets United season tickets off a mate, and he asked if I wanted to go to games whenever he gets them, because he normally gets 2 and he's got no one to go with sometimes. Even though I'm an Everton fan, I'd happily go. I don't mind just going to Old Trafford, watching a bit of footy. I'd be alright with that. Great, good atmosphere. Good games. I've been to some cracking games at Old Trafford, to be fair. Not just Super League Grand Finals. I got to a game against Fulham once, and a Champions League game against Inter Milan. That was a hell of a night. That was when Mourinho was Inter Milan's manager. God, they had some squad that day. I think Ibrahimovic was in that squad. I'm not too sure. So we got less than 30 seconds to go as a captain's challenge. Pretty pointless at this point. I don't know why. Unless they're just fighting for points difference at this point. Really don't see FC beating KR. I think it's possible. I think with Price, especially getting more time in that team, FC learning a lot from that game in the Challenge Cup. I think it's possible for FC. I'm still mostly confident about KR, but I think it's possible for FC. When United vs Liverpool 2015-16 season, first game at Old Trafford, it's a hell of a game to go to. Either way, after this game, the Pete and Willie Peters crime vid would be all over Twitter. Yeah, it will be, absolutely. If FC did more with the ball in the first half, would have been a much different game. It wasn't bad from FC. I mean, obviously being defensively resilient, it was a good job from FC. But they just got to keep that up again for longer periods. And yeah, if they're more effective in possession, I think there's a chance. So, Hull KR at the back of the scrum, kick the ball through. Broadbent kind of... Oh, hang on. Oof, I don't think he's got it. No. Dead in goal. 7 tackles set for Wigan. They'll just let the clock run down, I think. Possibly, yeah, but the Challenge Cup game, KR really slowed down after 30. Won't happen in the league game. Well, you never know. You never know. We'll have to see. And that's going to be full time, folks. So, I've got an important video to play to help raise money for the M&D Association in honour of Rob Burrow. So far, we've raised £202.24. I don't believe there's been any donations during this stream, which is unfortunate. I was hoping for some, but we've still got till Sunday before the draws. There are some people that have only joined, where some draws only one person's joined and they'll just automatically win straight up. But I'm going to play this video and I'll see you in 2 minutes. Rugby League fans, I really need your help with something. For round 7 of Super League, I'll be doing a charity fundraiser called KRL1 to help raise money for the M&D Association in honour of Rob Burrow. So I need you to repost or share this video depending on which platform you're seeing this on. So far, RL Commercial, Keighley Cougars, Hunslet, Dewsbury Rams, St Helens and Oldham are all offering merchandise or experiences for people to win and to help raise money. So here's what's on offer and how you can win. RL Commercial are offering 2 tickets to either the Challenge Cup Final or Grand Final for 2025. Keighley Cougars have offered a signed 2025 shirt and a signed ball. Hunslet have offered a 2024 signed shirt. Dewsbury Rams have offered a 2025 signed shirt. St Helens have offered a signed ball. And Oldham have offered a 2024 match-worn shirt from Kian Morgan and 2 VIP hospitality tickets to a game of the winner's choice, not including the game versus Toulouse. If you'd like to help a great cause and be in with a chance of winning any of these prizes, here's how you can get involved. Go to kineticrl.com/KRL1 and scroll down to the KRL1 prize draws. Every £5 you donate will equal 1 entry into a prize draw for the specific prize you donate to. For the finals tickets, you have 2 options. Option 1 is donating directly through the prize draws section. Option 2 is donating through Just Giving. But you must leave an email address for your donation receipt, and you must check this box saying, "I'm happy to share my contact details with Kinetic RL for the purpose of thanking me." If you don't check this box, I can't track entries. If you forget to check it, contact me on any of these platforms and send proof of donation and I'll add you to the draw. Come and stop by the live streams on YouTube and Twitch during any of these 3 Super League Round 7 matches. And for the final game, Huddersfield versus Catalans, I'll be doing all draws to see who wins the prizes. The cut-off point for all entries will be 12 PM on Sunday the 13th of April. Donations made after this point will not be included in the prize draws. Please share this video to as many people as possible on whatever platform you're on. Tag your club below this post and make sure they see this, and hopefully they'll get involved in the fundraiser as well. But let's raise some money for the MND Association in honour of Rob Burrow. Thank you. Right, so there we go. There's the promo. You can go to kineticrl.com/KRL1 or go to the pinned link that's in the the live stream chat, and please donate if you can. Every £5 you donate to the specific draw or specific prize, you'll get 1 entry into the draw, which will be done at half time versus Huddersfield for Huddersfield versus Catalans. But yeah, trying to get to 250 if we can. We'll see how that goes. And also thank you to Bradford Bulls, also joined. They have offered a 2024 match-worn shirt from Daniel Smith. So thank you to Bradford for joining as well. So yeah, Alex, if you want to donate, it's the link pinned in the chat. And Seb, I'll see you in the morning for Eels game. All right then, I will see you in the morning. So yeah, if anyone watches the NRL, I'll be back tomorrow morning at, let's have a look what time specifically I'm starting. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 10:35 AM for Parramatta Eels versus Canberra Raiders. So feel free to stop by if you would like to. But yeah, thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you to Christopher. I believe it was Christopher. Just to double check. Jonathan. It was Jonathan that donated. Thank you very much for the donation. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you, Kevin. Oh, look at that, Alex. Fantastic, mate. Fantastic. What's he joined? Alex has joined the sign ball. All right. Right. Thank you, Alex, for that donation. Thank you very, very much. So, to update, there we have it. So, you will get 2 entries into the St. Helens sign ball draw. Amazing game of rugby, absolutely. So, I'm going to close out now, folks. But I want to say thank you to Wedgie, Alex, Kevin, Paul, Finn, Seb, Michael, Richard, Jonathan. Oh, Christopher was in there at one point. Plastic Budgie was also in here. Joanne, Dingleberry, Sainted Jester popped by whilst he was at the Saints game. Danny Boy was also in here. Joshua, Tobster. Well, thank you very much for being active, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. I will be at the Halliwell Jones tomorrow. So, come on the wire. And thank you again for the donation. It is greatly appreciated to myself. And thank you, Alex, for the £10 donation to the MND Association for the prize draw. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you to all the clubs involved. But, yeah, have a great weekend. That's going to be it. I'll see you next time, folks.